was recently on Ryan Bailey's podcast, So Bad It's So Good, again, and this time was definitely my favorite. Please go watch it or listen to it on iTunes. And we had so much to talk about. There are a few things I forgot to mention, so I'm going to start with Southern Charm, and then I'll make another video about Housewives of Salt Lake. So first, like I said, no, I was not surprised that Craig and Paige broke up. There were lots of misalignments, but I think what really hit it home is when Craig and Paige went over to Madison and her husband's house for dinner, and Paige was kind of scoffing at the idea of living in a suburb, which is already kind of rude, or living in a cul-de-sac. And Madison said it best. She said, yeah, I never thought about living in a cul-de-sac, but then I met my husband and I was like, which cul-de-sac? And that's what happens when you're in love with someone and you could build a life with someone. There's enough compatibility and compromise. Also, I'm editing this video and I forgot to mention, so Paige wants Craig to put out a statement that she didn't cheat, but she's already dating this Italian athlete who was previously engaged, and they spent New Year's together, so maybe they started talking while she was still dating Craig. And not only was Sienna using Shep, but she definitely was dating someone else. If you're in a relationship, you don't not see someone for a month and a half and then you're traveling to Africa and wherever else she was traveling. Shep, who do you think she was going to Africa with? Then Shep with his beta male energy. First of all, if you don't ask someone to officially be in a relationship with you, you're not. But men that do this are scared of the rejection and they don't want to face the possibility of losing you. Real masculine alpha males want to have that talk and claim you in a clearly defined way. And yes, Craig is the youngest guy on the show and has the most alpha male masculine energy. And I love when he gets all paternal with Shep on the show when Shep's nervous about Sienna coming and Craig starts brushing Shep's hair. That was amazing. And that weird scene with JT and Venita where JT kind of rejects Venita and is like, oh, I have a girlfriend. I think JT's ego was wounded when Taylor rebuffed his attempts to court her. And he knew Venita liked him, and then I think that attention from Venita was validating to his ego. Remember, men love feminine energy to feel validated and to feel good about themselves. And look at Austin evolving. Austin admitting that he's been addicted to drama in the past is a sign of progress. Also, when men are addicted to drama, it's a way to get female attention without the intimacy. And intimacy is something that Austin says he's working on. And he's dating with purpose. You always want to date a guy who's dating with purpose. And I love Molly so much, but I think she needs to not be in such a chasing energy towards Shep, or any guy for that matter, if she wants a fulfilling relationship. Because men don't respect and aren't attracted to women that are chasing them or that are too available. Men fall in love when their vasopressin is stimulated, and that happens when they pursue you or they can do something for you. And Taylor, what you don't heal, you repeat. Everyone is trying to warn her about Gaston. I've never met the guy and he feels creepy to me. Plus it's a red flag that he's not around a lot. And I still can't help but think this is a retaliation relationship. Like, look, Shep, I'm so over you. You see this more when they're in the Bahamas, but she's still angry with Shep, but not over him.